Alright, so this is a package I've been waiting for a little bit now, and just got it today, so let's go ahead and see what's inside. I know that. We will, it's bubble wrapped. One sec. Let's see. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down for a second and open up this bubble wrap so that way we can actually we'll get to the good stuff. Is this bad filmmaking? Yeah, it probably is. Okay, so oh my, there's more wrapping. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and take them all out of their plastic. All right. Okay, where to start? I will save best for last. Okay. I will start with Carvanha. This is a pretty good Carvanha plush. I actually like it. I feel like it's a bit squished. It's not as circular as you would like, but I think that this is actually a very good Carvanha plush, and I think it's the only one that they've ever done. But I love Carvanha, and Sharpedo is my favorite Pokemon, so anything to have of theirs is definitely a plus for me. Now let's take a look at the mouth here. Let's see, so some of the teeth can move a little bit. Okay, this tooth right here in the back is sewed on, but it pokes out a little bit, and then this white tooth right here is sewn down as well, and sort of the front teeth, so you don't have to worry about any of those really ripping apart. It's got pretty good detail on them, and it's a pretty good Carvanha plush, and the beads are very low, sitting in this region. I feel like he kind of maybe didn't really need the beads though. And you sit them down, and I don't really see how you'd be able to make them sit well. I guess like this, but be facing down. No, I'd probably rather have them like this. So it'd be nice if the beads were back here, but they sit up in the front. Not bad, but I think I'd put him in a way to where maybe he's facing sideways, and you know, sits like how he is in the palm of my hand, where he's just flat. I don't want him sitting like that. I'd rather him be on the side, and then you can see everything. But yeah, that right there's that's a pretty good plush. I like that one. Oh yeah, and there's the name on the tag right there. So yeah, that's a very nice one right there. And next I will do Trapinch, and I kind of foreseen this right here, because I feel like with Trapinch in game, his head is so big, I don't know how that tiny little body supports the weight of that giant head. He better have a big brain, and who knows, maybe he's really smart. I don't know. There's a tag. It looks like for the back, he has kind of like a printed shade on his back. Kind of like one of those cat toys you can pick up at Walmart. Yeah, so from what I can tell, what it looks like is it's kind of the same deal with the Zangoose. The fur for the fabric was originally white, and I guess they dyed the orange on here. You can kind of see some of the white fading in right there. I think it kind of looks cool. It looks like it adds a little bit of detail to his back. Almost like it's a shell, kind of. Or maybe like it pops open and there's wings in there, which I'm sure there's not, but it, you know what I mean. It looks cool. It looks like it could be a shell. The funny thing is the shade of the body does not match the head. No big deal. Trapinch is pretty cool. Whenever I was a kid, I used to think he was a turtle, but it turns out he's based on an antlion, so personally he looks a lot like a turtle. Yeah, so there's Trapinch with his gigantic bulbous head. Oh my god, I'm sure planets could have their own orbit around this thing right here, like the sun. Okay then, we're gonna put that fat boy back there. Oh yeah, I forgot the beads. The beads take up the lower half of his body, and from what it feels like, they sit in the entire body, but they're not in the top half. Unfortunately, the beads do no good because his head is so fat he just falls over. Oh my god. I wonder what planet's gonna end up rotating around his head at some point. Probably gonna be Mars or something. Okay. Next, I was very excited about this little plush right here. Oh yes. Anorith. However you want to pronounce his name. Anorith, Anorith, I don't know. People have their own preferences for how they say it. I grew up with Anorith. You don't like the way I pronounce it? Well, I don't really care. Leave a comment about it, complaining about it. I don't care. Yeah, this is a really nice plush. Oh boy. I actually recently ordered Armaldo, so maybe he'll be in a few weeks. And know with the Carvanha, I didn't originally get him actually. I had ordered Cradily, but the person on eBay I ordered this from said that the Pokemon Center was out of Cradily, so he was like I could substitute it with something else. So I was like, Carvanha. I settled on that. Now, okay, kind of split those, nice. All right. These have always kind of looked like feathers to me. I don't know if they are supposed to be feathers or what, but they're thin, they're hollow on the inside, but they are fabric. So it's not this flat kind of material right here. He's a little fat thing. He's got a good bit of fat. Nice. I think the eyes are well done. Probably gotta try to position them a bit. The claws are tiny, and it looks like the tip is the flat fabric material, which is pretty cool. I like how they simulated that his claw has layers. Here's the underside to him, and there's his little mouth. It's pretty cool. And his beads are right here, and they go all the way across, but they are not in the top half. Very nice. Yeah, this one is a pretty nice plush. I like that one. That one's really good. Oh, I should show the tag. For some reason, this tag keeps on popping open. It doesn't want to stay closed. I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh my. There's the tag. And I don't know why it doesn't stay closed though. I'll just have him sit on it. Maybe the weight of that fat boy will make it stay closed. And okay, last but not least, and probably my favorite Pokemon, Sharpedo. Oh yeah, yes, this right here is a good plush. I love it. Anything Sharpedo is amazing, except for the card from Holland Phantoms. I didn't like the pack art. I mean, the card artwork for that set. This is a good plush right here. This one looks really great. I think it really captures Sharpedo's look. He's got all of his individual little teeth in there. And ooh, they're hard too. They're kind of hard. It feels, so whatever kind of thin fabric-y kind of material this is, it's kind of hard, almost like they mixed some glue in there with it or something. That's cool. I like that. That is very nice. Okay, there's the other side in the back. That's a nice little slope right there. Goodness. This is a very nice plush indeed. I like it. Nice. Let's see. I just want to see what it would look like if his mouth was a bit closed. Very nice. Cool, cool. Okay. Yeah, so his fins are, they're thick, but they're hollow on the inside. I think that's the cool thing about this plush actually. The entire thing feels really thick. It feels kind of hard. It's got a good amount of weight to it too. Let's see. And the beads are back here in the back, starting right in front of the fin and ending about at the point where it hits the yellow spot on his back. So yes, I'm glad that they finally made a Sharpedo plush. I feel like Sharpedo doesn't get much attention. There's a tag, that's nice. I feel like one of the main times he got attention was for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because he got a Mega Evolution. Personally, I didn't like the Mega Evolution they gave Sharpedo. I don't really care for Mega Evolutions in general. There's some cool ones that I kind of like, but for the most part, I don't really like them. Sharpedo's my favorite Pokemon. He has been since around 2003, whenever he first came out. And, you know, like, when the Team Aqua vs. Team Magma set came out in 2004, I was always getting his pack art, and I was always trying to get his cards from that set, because Sharpedo is just my favorite. I'm sure everyone has their favorite Pokemon, or, you know, some kind of Pokemon that they've clinged to as a kid, and maybe it's still their favorite, and Sharpedo just happens to be one of them for me. What I've seen on the internet is there are some photos going around of a bigger Sharpedo plush, Now I have the fake one in there in the other room. It's one of those knockoffs, but this one is supposed to be official, and it comes with, well, the other Pokemon coming in the set with it is a Mimikyu, Gengar, and I think Raichu, and they're kind of the bigger plushes. However, I've been seeing these pictures since around the middle of last year with no update on when the plushes are coming out, if they're even coming out, and it's a bummer to see that Sharpedo might be set on the sidelines again. I'm really glad to have this plush, and I'm glad that they finally made one of him that's official, but I would really like to have a bigger Sharpedo plush as well, because anything Sharpedo, I want it. Sharpedo's my favorite Pokemon. But anyways, enough of that rambling. I'll end the video here. If you have a favorite Pokemon that you've clung to since you were a kid, drop it down in the comments. I'd like to hear what kind of Pokemon you favored as a child, and maybe you collect everything you can grab of it. Until next time.